Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the giant tortoise and capybara enclosure build. Let's jump right into it. One of the things that's different about working with the cement like this is that you have to wait for things to dry, right? They have to be very strategic with how they do things. Right now, Ahmed's in there slicking the inside to make it all smooth. Then it takes about 2 hours to dry, so he has to move on to something else and then something else. So when he's done slicking the sides of this, he's gonna move in to fixing out Matilda's little wallowing pool. Check out what they got done so far. Matilda's wallow, the ground's all done. They have the lav here, and then look at all of this is gonna get built up like big rock. And then over here is actually gonna be the side where the capybara can walk up and then jump into the water. So cool to see this coming together, but there's still a lot to work to do, but where the heck are the rest of the guys? So cute. I know Brian and Lori be tripping. Actually, Lori's out of town right now, so when she gets back, she's gonna get to see all of this stuff in person for the first time, and we're definitely gonna catch that reaction, so stay tuned for that. But for now, we get to be here while it's all happening. How cool is that? This looks so good.
Yeah, I just barely started putting the moss up there.
Yeah. Oh, I see ya.
I'm kind of down in here, but yeah.
I'm blown away. It looks so good. What are you doing now?
Getting ready to put a base coat on the coral.
Guys, I almost forgot to mention, thanks to you beautiful people, we got this culture stone here, and we have Matt actually from the Reptile Army coming out here to actually put this culture stone along the whole bottom of the front of the building. Super excited for that. He's actually gonna be here tomorrow, so we're gonna get started on that. And thank you so much, always Reptile Army, for all your support. You guys literally are the reason this is even possible. Paint on the outside?
Yeah, blew it down, a little water.
Oh, I see, okay.
Or I put a black wash on it, kind of matches more. We're gonna wrap this over, and when I do my blue, I'll get a nice line right where the water level is.
Before we had the blue kind of come like right up to the top, I just don't think it looked that good, especially when like water would be in there. I did hear, however, that Ahmed's actually gonna get back to work on that tortoise pen, so let's go check that out.
We're putting on our waterproofing coat. We'll put 2 coats of waterproofing on. Once that's in, I want a double protection. I lay a liner in here as well. And then all this will be just kind of pops ins and outs, all gonna be part of the ledgy rock. We're gonna pour for the turtle pond.
The great thing about Creative Cascades is not only are they going over and doing a bunch of new stuff like the tree or maybe painting over some of the stuff we destroyed, they're also gonna go over a lot of their old stuff. So like this tank that obviously has some remnants of being leached, they're gonna go through all that stuff and make it look beautiful, just like the first day they painted it. So much exciting work is getting done today, and I can't wait for Lori to get back to see all the progress.
So I've got one person, I'm gonna call him real quick and get him on FaceTime. He's one of our really good friends, has a bunch of turtles and tortoises, and he actually was the sponsor for Matilda's pin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna call him and FaceTime him and let him see exactly what's going on. Oh my God.
Oh my God, why do you look so
Look at
good?
how beautiful he looks.
Oh my God, dude.
Why do you look like a model right now? Now, keep in mind, this is Javier's pin as well. So right now, what he's working on is her little wading pool. And that's gonna be about 8 inches deep worth of water. And then this is all for the capybara. Of course, all this is gonna have concrete all over it.
I love that it's going to be sloped up there because that's so important. You know, Aldabras, they need uneven terrain. You know, they're not just always living on flat ground. Use those muscles. Like, that's exciting. That's cool.
You do the whole ground so that way her feet don't like slip out and stuff like that. And kind of just like you said, uneven ground so she can climb and do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you like it?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Chris. Well, we will talk to you soon.
Hang on. Somebody misses you guys.
Okay.
Who is it?
Otis! What's up, Odie? I do miss him. I was his favorite at AnimalCon. Otis. Right here, we see eye to eye. I'll talk to you guys soon. Otis, I love you. Huge shout out to Chris and Casey and Otis from Garden State Tortoise. We appreciate them. They have honestly been some of our biggest supporters the whole time. I mean, even before this aquarium, they're great friends of Brian, great friends of us. They come, they show out always. I think Chris is gonna be up here again really soon. We always have a really good time when he comes up. He was one of our main sponsors for Matilda's Pin. Speaking of sponsors, if you guys still want to be a part of the legacy or find out a way to help us, make sure you go to the Reptarium.com in the sponsorship tab.
Yo.
Soaking wet.
Always impressed. I mean, look at the cracks. How sweet is that? I mean, when this thing's all said and done, it's gonna look like it was cut out of the side of a cliff. There is something else going on, so let's go check that out too. And wouldn't you know it, Davey already got to the blue paint. Feels so good to see this tank back to its original order, the way it was meant to be from the get-go. Super impressive. But he also started in the Marine Predator tank.
Hey.
Oh, looking good in there, bro. I like that you went with the wing.
Yeah, you know, I had it straight. It didn't look too good over
And when you
there.
think about it, you're like, oh, well, where's the water level gonna be? We don't really know, so it kind of works out. Love watching these guys work. They crush it every single time. Oh man, this is crazy, dude. What is this supposed to look like when it's done? Is this like rocky?
Yeah, kind of rocky.
Like the Predator tank
Yeah, like
almost.
the Predator tank.
So it'll actually come out a little bit further than it looks right now. Could you imagine Matilda and Javi having something like this? This is gonna look amazing, guys. Wow, I'm like emotional. It's so cool. I cannot wait to see this over there. And guys, drop down in the comments what you think Lori's gonna say when she sees this. I think she's gonna freak out. In the corner that they're working in, I just never even thought about anything else on the wall. You know, I thought it was just black wall with a Cappy pen. Boy, was I wrong. This is gonna look sweet.
Wow, he's gonna be really happy.
Crazy.
Good, good, good.
Were you stressed out?
I was like, I hope he likes it.
Oh,
He's still stressed out.
So good. Oh, listen, I didn't really know.
Yeah.
We had concrete blocks down and stuff, and I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
And then I'll highlight the
Oh my God, this is so awesome.
We're gonna fill it up tomorrow, water test it.
Dang, this is so crazy.
yeah.
Ahmed has the entire thing ready. Actually get started carved into the rock shape. I think it's really cool. It looks like dragon scale or something when he puts it on there.
File it out, give it some rock shape, and then let it dry, and then we'll texture it. And then I'll come back and start highlighting it with some cracks.
Ahmed's sitting on a bucket. He means business. Really starting to see the form take place. And the other side, he's got the texture down. Yeah, buddy. Got the liner in, huh?
Yeah, now we're putting the plastic lap to help hold the mud when we have to mud over the liner. We'll finish all this out here. We'll have it knocked out.
Really can't even wait to see Matilda use this thing. I mean, this is gonna be perfect for her. You know, she loves the little kiddie pool and loves hanging out in there and drinking water, being a silly goose. So to see her actually like hang out in here all day, you know she's never gonna stop. But there's going to be a lot of pee for Mike and Connie to clean up. That's no doubt. Well, these guys are obviously over here crushing. Let's go check up on Davey and see what he's got going on. Every time I come over here, that tree looks better and better. That looks so sweet. Welcome, guys, to the Swimming with Stingray. I'm not gonna lie, I love this idea. Before we had the blue up to here, but the water would only go up to here, so you would see a bunch of the blue sticking out. I just don't think that looks that good, honestly. I think it looks better to look like stone is coming out of the water than water's coming out of the water. But I hear Davey in the Marine Predator tank right now, so let's check it out. And you guys can see he's doing kind of the same thing with this tank as well. I think he's gonna do the outside a little bit more gray wash than that one is gonna be a little bit darker, but wow. Davey, you're crushing in here, bro.
What's up, dude? Finish this one up, let it dry up, get back in here later, paint the floor, head down to the Bermuda Triangle.
Woo! And look at, even after it's dried, look at how good that looks. It literally, other than paint, looks like it never left. I can't wait to see all of our tanks restored to their original beauty. Wow, bro. I just thought you were eating lunch. What happened?
I ate and I got back to work.
You're crushing. And then over here, look at this. Great job, dude.
Thanks.
This is awesome. This is really coming together, huh?
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to give it a little bit bigger bouldery feel, you know, fill both of these up, water test them overnight, and then drain them Saturday.
Wow.
and scratch them.
Doesn't get much more pro than that. That looks amazing. When Ahmed was a kid, he wanted to be a chef. Now he's cooking up these crazy enclosures. He started doing this business in 1987, doing these like waterfalls and stuff. Fast forward 35 or so years later, and look at the work that they can do. They have a whole host of crazy tools that they use, and they can create almost anything out of cement. It just goes to show you, sometimes you need an open mind in life. Instead of forcing a direction, sometimes it's good to just go with the flow. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a musician and then picked up a camera. Here I am now, filming this vlog. Well guys, look at where we're at so far. They have done so much great work here today, and over the last few days, honestly, they've been working their butts off. And guess what guys, tomorrow, Lori gets back and she gets to check out all the progress that's happened over the last few days. To be honest, I think she's gonna freak out, but speaking about,
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.